Okay, welcome back to more Manowar reviews as we get to Sign of the Hammer. And I want to say off the bat, this album is fantastic. It's great. I love it. Probably my top three favorite Manowar albums. And I'm going to tell you why. Let's waste no time. Let's kick it off. Track number one, All Men Play on 10. Awesome opening track. Amazing opening track. This sets the tone for the rest of the album. To me, this is that classic, we're Manowar, we do what we want, whether you like it or not, we don't care, fuck you, we're kicking you in the balls. All Men on 10, All Men Play on 10, perfectly encapsulates that Manowar, give no fucks attitude. Love it. Then we get to second track, Animals. Maintaining that momentum that was started with All Men Play on 10. Animals just maintains that, and it doesn't let that grip go. Another outstanding track. Then we get to the song called Thor, the Powerhead. And this song is awesome. This song is great. I love this song. Thor, the Powerhead is amazing. Of course, based on the god Thor, throws references to Ragnarok and shit like that. But to me, the standout of this song is at the 3-minute mark. The band does this amazing jam solo session where they're just like playing their hearts out. And to me, it sounds awesome. I love it. That 3-minute jam session near the end of the song is awesome, and it's a perfect highlight for the rest of this song, which is already good. But that jam session just makes it even better. Then we get to track number 4, which is called Mountains, and this is essentially a power ballad, but done in a very Manowar style. And I really like this. I was digging the song Mountains. I like it. It's like a little, maybe close to 8 minutes, but it takes you on an emotional journey through its music and through its lyricism and Eric Adams' like delivery and his range and pitch from vocalist. He can go from like being subdued and then building up to that operatic sound, which he does extremely well. And Mountains to me is the perfect showcase for that. All right, from Mountains we get to Sign of the Hammer. And Sign of the Hammer. This is a great track. The title track, awesome, amazing. It's got that classic speed metal vibe to it. This is the song you want to play when you're going into a heavy metal show and going to that mosh pit. You want a song like Sign of the Hammer because that's automatically going to get the blood juices flowing. Makes you want to jump in there and just go after somebody. Sign of the Hammer, good shit. Then we get to The Oath, which is another damn solid track, perfectly maintaining that momentum from Sign of the Hammer. The Oath does it extremely well, with a pretty cool guitar intro, I have to say. Then we get to the penultimate song, which is called Thunderpick, and this is just 3.5 minutes of Joey DeMaio just killing it on a bass solo. Joey DeMaio, to me, proving why he's a very underrated and overlooked bassist, because the guy is very, very talented. And Thunderpick proves it. And then we get to the conclusion of this album with a song called Ganya, the Cult of the Damned, which is about Jim Jones and the mass suicide that took place in Johnstown, South Africa, with the People's Temple and that whole shebang. But the song as itself, to me, is probably the darkest song on the whole album in terms of music and maybe in its lyricism. And it sounds great. I love this. This is good shit right here. This Ganya is a great song because like it has that classic Manowar sound, but to me it takes it to a much more darker place because of the subject matter that's being told to you. So yeah, Ganya, great track. So yes, this album, Sign of the Hammer, is a solid 10 out of 10. I love this album. Love this album. It's Fighting the World, Kings of Metal, and now Sign of the Hammer in terms of my top 3 favorite Manowar albums. Those 3 take the top spots. Sign of the Hammer, amazing. Every track on this thing is awesome. I found it very hard to hate tracks because they every single track just got better and better and better and better. And that's what an album is supposed to be. Every track is supposed to maintain the momentum from the previous track in order to create a cohesive, album. And to me, Sign of the Hammer does that exponentially. Once again, 10 out of 10. Well, that is my review on this album. Come again next time as we get to Fighting the World. Until then, take care, guys.